Hey, it is time to stay positive, work hard, and make it happen. All right, now, welcome in. My name is Miss Kim. For those of you who haven't had the opportunity to stop by my channel previously, and the first thing I'm going to show is the completed diamond painting that I finished. I think it was yesterday. I'm just gonna try to give you a full view of it. And it is the Eiffel Tower. To get it in a little bit closer, you can see the actual detail. Okay? I am so proud of this piece. I love the trees and the Eiffel Tower, and it just looks. I wish you could see the brilliance on it. Let me put the light on, and maybe you can see. Yeah, you can see a little bit there. So we are starting a new one today. I have this put in a special place until I get the fillet, and I'm going to actually fill this and make sure all the pieces stay in place. Alrighty, so now let me get to the one that I have been waiting for, and I hope that it is everything that I thought it would be. Got it in the mail a couple of days ago. So I'm gonna clear my space here. And we're gonna open it up. And I might have to move the camera a little bit just to make it easier to see. And I did a premiere just a couple of minutes ago at 1:45 p.m. just to show everybody the unboxing and the unveiling of the ones that I got. So I'm going to start on the one called The Starry Night. And The Starry Night is a well-known painting by Vincent van Gogh. And I think what I will do is I will lift this up. It'll be easier for you to see. Bring it down a little bit. Focus. And then open. What I normally do is I I already have these flattened out, and I didn't do it this time, so I just have to put something on the edges to keep it down. Might need something a little bit heavier than that. I think I'll put this on it. Okay. I think maybe just so it'll be easier for you guys to see what I'm working on, I might just keep it turned around like that. Okay. Put a speaker down. That's good. Okay. So over time, that will move and get straight. How about that? Okay. For now, let's start looking at the numbers. Ooh, I can't wait to get involved with this. Let me just turn on a little bit more light because this has some darker areas that might be a little bit more difficult to see. And I'll just move this out some more. Okay, that's much better. Much, much better. And focus again. See if I can focus a little bit more. Get it down a little closer. And let me see if I can take this brightness off. I think that was better. Okay. See where the opening is. Ooh, one of them almost popped out. Okay. So here's the legend. Okay, everything that you need. This is cool. Got a new one of these, but you know what? I'm not gonna open it because I already have a couple that's open. So since this is already packaged, I'll leave it in there. And I think I'm gonna start at the actual bottom instead of some of what I really want to get into. Okay, and it looks like it's the number 2. And on here it says number 2 is associated with A and 154. So let's just make sure before I go any further. It's on a dark background and it is very small. Okay, and so it looks like I was right. It is a number 2. So all I have to do now is find it. So it says number 2 for the letter A. It's kind of weird because it's got several different numbers. I'm going to see what I can find out. Okay, these have large numbers on them. So I'm going to have to figure this out. Okay, I see. 154, 561, or 3. Okay, so it's probably a 3-digit one. So I'm going to look for 561. And it's got to be dark. This is how you get started. 310, 310, 310. All of these look like they're the same. Okay. So those are all 310. $154, $38.10, $152. Nope, this is not it either. Okay, so I cannot find the number. Hey, Outdoors with Big Matt, how you doing? Nice to see you. We're back. We had a nice trip back. The weather was great. How you guys doing today? Let's see. This is weird. I'm gonna have to figure this one out. I may end up doing another one if I can't figure this out. I know it's got to be this one, but it's not adding up. $310. Oh, okay. Now I see what it is. Okay. So even though all of these say the number 2 on it, I was looking for the number 2, which associates itself with these numbers, but that is not the case. You have to look at the actual color that's on the canvas that says number 2, and then you look for the numbers that's associated with it. And in my case, it's the number 310, because I knew that this 310 is the darkest diamond dot that I have, So I knew that this had to associate itself with this. So now I got it. Cool beans, cool beans. Big Mac, if you're around at 4 o'clock, Rico is supposed to come on. Okay, I'll put these back in here so I do not misplace them. And I'll take one of these trays. Why they have them in separate, so many separate bags like that? I guess I don't know, it has to be a huge bag. So I'm just gonna cut this here, separate it from the rest of the pack. When I get finished with this one today, I'm just gonna put a book over it so I can flatten it. Okay, so that's 310. And I'm definitely going to use all of them. And let's get going. I'm just going to take some of the plastic up. You know what is on here too, that darker one. So the next time I'll do it the opposite way. And I'll just look at what number on the package is associated with which number on the canvas. This one is a little bit more stickier than the one I had previous to this one. I'm just going to peel it up a small bit. Place that on top of it. Let me get going. And I shouldn't need any more wax from yesterday. So I'm just going to start. You know what? These are the ones that I think they gave me a different tool that I could use. I think I'll use that one. See if I can use it. That does more than one at a time. So I'm going to try and put the wax on it and see what happens. You don't know unless you try. It didn't stick in there though. See. See if I can make it stick. Okay, let's see what happens. All right, let's see. If it doesn't work, then I know, and at least I tried. Okay, it picked up 5 of them. I guess I'll try it. Oh, wow. That's not bad. It's just a little bit off. If I could get closer next time. The adhesive on this one is stronger than the last one I worked on. So I am going to have to be extra special careful about where I place the drills, because this adhesive does not want to let go. It's just moving a little bit at a time, and that's because I'm forcing it. But then it's pulling it back. Okay, well, try that. Now, the only thing that's kind of weird is trying to make sure that they're all in the same place, um, close to each other, and it almost makes you feel like maybe it's a waste of time. So now I'm going to try to do 6. Okay, so there's 6 on the head. I'm glad, Matt. And I'm going to see if I can get these to stick in the right place. And maybe if I do this enough, I'll get so good at it where I won't have to readjust, because that takes too long. Oh, yeah. Okay. That worked pretty good right up here. All right, well, let me try it again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these closer. I'm going to try to get these fixed. Okay, so I got them. Oh, I got two more. Let me get those out. Okay, and then I'm going to attempt to place them. Hey, Van! Hey, sis, hey! Doing very well. How are you? Thanks for coming by. This is something that I like to do, that's therapeutic for me. It's called diamond painting. And I was trying out a new way to place them when you're doing them so many of the same. Let me show you what I worked on then, and I got it completed. Let me get it out of the box. I did this, and this is the Eiffel Tower. So I'm really looking forward to working on this one as well. All I have to do is I don't have to, but I want to fill it with some filling. Oh, you are okay. Okay, visiting the grandkids. Okay, that's cool. We just came back from North Carolina. We did a good friend of ours turned 80 on Saturday, so he's in Durham, and we went down there to visit him and his wife, and his two daughters gave him a really nice birthday party. It was really nice, and the weather was perfect. I hope the weather is good for you guys too. I know you're on the road, but you let me know if you want to come up on the panel and speak. That's fine with me. You just let me know. Hey, baby girl, Vibe. Oh, you're in class. Okay, baby. Thank you for stopping in. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Girl, you gotta tell me what classes you're taking. That's awesome. What are you up to? What are you learning? Or what are you teaching? Let's see if I can get these. Okay, I can get 5 of these together. Come on. Let's stay in focus. Grant. Oh, baby girl. I would have loved it. I can't wait to pick your brain about that. That is awesome. I had an opportunity to take a grant writing class one time, and I thought that the community college was going to do it again, the next semester. And guess what? They never did it. So I missed out on it. That's awesome. Those are the kind of things, where we can share our gifting once we get the money, and we can set up 501 three C's. We can we can set up for profit, and you got not just the federal government, but other people look for organizations that they can grant money to. That is awesome, girl. We gotta talk. How long is the class? Is it like a semester, or is it every week for a day or something like that? How are they actually bringing about the information? I think I'm gonna go back to one at a time. This is bugging me. Girl, you know what? I need my Jesus peace. So it's important to do something that's peaceful. You ain't never lied. You guys don't forget, if you haven't already, please give your girl a thumbs up. That is so helpful. And if you can share me out, that is great too. My next class is helping start up an LLC correctly. Okay. I've had an LLC once before, but it would be nice to take a refresher in that. Yeah. You know what? You're making me think now. I think that I'm going to see if they're bringing that course back, because that is something. And it was several years ago, and the reason that I didn't take it was because they wanted $250. And I should have, you know what? I should have invested that money in myself, because you can get way more than that if you just use the information that they gave you. Good for you, girl. I'm proud of you. I am. Rico, I talked to him. He's supposed to be coming on at 4 p.m. If you, well, you won't be available more than likely, because that'll be 3 o'clock your time. So, yeah. Never mind. Then, how much longer y'all got to go? Now, this one, I missed one. Yeah, I kind of think maybe I just better do it one at a time. I keep saying that, but I'm not doing it. Yes, ma'am, I'm proud of any of my queens, that's trying to learn something and, put it to good use. I was just thinking the other day, YouTube wrote me and they said that if you have any class ideas, anything that you want to teach, that they're coming out with a new category for classes. And they said the only thing you have to do is you have to have a playlist with at least three videos on it to be considered a class, and that they will, they'll view it and check it out before they say it's okay. So when you learn this, you might consider doing that. Perhaps. So by the way, you guys, this vase is like a replica of a painting, a famous painting that's hanging up in the Modern Museum of Art in New York City, and it's called The Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh. And he created this while he was actually undergoing therapy in a institution. And to be able to come up with something like that is just so pretty. I want to thank you all for coming in and giving me a thumbs up. That is so helpful. You may not think so, but it is. These computers, these YouTube computers, look at everything. Oh, I like that. Hey, if you guys ever want a diamond paint, be my guest and come on board. I did a premiere about, I don't know, an hour ago where I was showing you where I got these from. You can even get them from the dollar store because I know I got a couple of keychain diamond paintings from the dollar store, Dollar Tree rather. They were $1.25. And then I understand that some Dollar Trees have posters as well. And then I understand that some other that Family Dollar has them too. So you don't have to get a large one like this. You can try it out for $1.25. Okay, let's see. I still don't understand it. I still have some diamond art. I'm probably going to trash because I'm never going to use it. You don't understand? It's because you don't understand it, baby girl. Because I can show you. We can do a private session, or we can come online live and do it, or we can do the private session first, and then we can go live. Because I picked this up on my own. Like before you came on, I was having a problem because the other ones I had done, the numbers seemed to be so much easier to understand and match up. Well, this one wasn't. And I was confused for a hot moment, and then I got it. So I thank the Holy Spirit for that. What do I have to say to talk you into trying it? We can do it together. And I think I'm a very good teacher. I have taught adults before uh, at work in a class, couple classes. So I'm very patient, and There's a judgment-free zone. So when people don't get something, I don't throw up my hands. I try to find another way to bring it to them. That was so nice of you to stop by during your break. Because I know about shoot, when you have a break in class, by the time you get to the bathroom and, just take a couple of breaths, they start in class again. I guess I just never had the chance to look at it. I thought I was going to be able to do the diamond art, but my old eye won't let me. Oh, shoot. Well, I can tell you what I do is, and I've seen other people do it too. They have these magnifying glasses that actually connect to the side of your desk, and the larger ones, and then you can just look through it. Yeah, I saw them on Temu. Seen them on TikTok Shop. You can find them on Amazon. It just cost you more, and you don't have to wait as long. Matter of fact, I got an order from Temu. I got these from Temu, and I bought a couple other things, so I want to check those out today. I like their return policy too. They give you enough time from the time that you get it delivered, and then you can return for free, but only one time out of an order. So you gotta be careful. You gotta try on and use everything before you send anything back, because then you'll have to pay for the shipping to go back, and then who wants to do that when it didn't cost you that much anyhow, right? So I guess then you either stuck with it or you sell it to somebody or you give it to somebody. Okay. Now wait. That diamond painting, that's the same way you do the diamond art, am I right? Yeah. Uh-huh. So like, let me see if I have it in front of me. I wanted to show you. Well, you said you already had it. I was going to show you a little bitty one that I got from the Dollar Tree. But the first one that I ever did, let me pull that up. I loved it. You didn't get to meet my BFF before she passed. Her name is Cynthia, and she got me into it, and I chose this. So this one had, had the round diamond dots or drills, as they say, and these were translucent. And they also had the irregular shaped ones, like for the eye and for the wings. You have that the teardrops. So that was the first one that I did. I had it framed, but I fooled around and frame fell and the glass broke. That's all. So I got to get back to work on that. Yeah, which is almost up. So I'm just going to say goodbye. Okay. Bye, baby. But yeah, let's talk. Let's talk. When you can make the opportunity, let's talk. Cause I'd love to hear more about that grant writing. Make sure you take good notes, baby girl, so you can explain it to me, teacher. Love you, girl. Thank you for coming. That is so nice when you have people that want to come by and check you out. No, we don't want to hear what you got to say. How about that? Okay. Ah, oh, I got 7 thumbs up. That is so nice. Well, it's okay. Sometimes people can stay and sometimes they can't. But as long as you come by for a little bit, give me a thumbs up. I'll take that. Oh, hey, Hummingbird. It is nice to see you. Moving right along. This is a must for me to listen to music while I'm doing this. I want to start working on the bass part, but I know I need to. Well, I need to get some of this done so my hand won't stick on it. I want to rest my hand on the canvas, and the only way I can do that is to get this part finished. Think I need to refill so I don't have to keep looking for ones that are right side up. I can't wait to see how this one turns out. This one and its companion. Okay, I think I'm gonna pour some more. All of these are the same color. I guess you're gonna always have to have them line up. Yeah, but I like them to be real close together if I'm going to use this tool that you can pick up several. So okay, I picked up these three that are close together. See, that might not work because I'm right next to the other one, so I got to move over some to do this, and I got to match the drill with the circle. Okay, let's see if that works. Yeah, it worked. And then I come back and do those two. I guess I could try it like that for a little bit. but I can't pick up several that are that aren't right next to each other, because that'll cause a problem. See now, like this one didn't pick up in the middle, so I have to pay attention to that when I'm placing them. Okay, not bad. Getting pretty good at it. But when I'm doing it like that, it's not as relaxing because then I'm trying to make sure I'm hitting it at the right point. If that makes any sense. Yeah. I keep saying it and I keep going back to it just a one at a time. Okay, I almost have 2 rows accomplished. Okay, so that's 2 rows. All right. I only see a couple that are just a little bit out of line. That's okay. So now I've realized that some manufacturers use a much stronger adhesive than others. I'm starting here because I'm trying to get close to the vase or the balls. Hey, Rico, Rico, how's it going, man? Ooh, let's see, how long have I been going? Only an hour. You want to come up, Rico? You're more than welcome to. My goal is to get you doing this one. Oh, shoot. I know how you already act about not being able to see, though. Do you have glasses and do well, I know if you have glasses you're not wearing them. You always talking about I can't see. I want to know, are you one of those people that's holding on to the good old days when you didn't have to wear glasses? Can't right now. I'm in the streets. I'm on my way home, so I can't. Oh, you're not going live? Oh, but you will. You'll be back home by around around 4 to still go live somewhere around that time. Let me know, cause I told a couple of folks. I'm gonna be on here another hour, I suspect, or less, and then I'll look for you. Okay. Hey, Kane Moore. Am I pronouncing it right? Kane E Moore 235. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up. 4 o'clock. I'm on my way home, so I can't. It's raining. Y'all got rain, huh? How's it going in your neck of the woods, Kane? Have either of you guys ever done diamond painting? That's what this is. Or know anybody who has? Oh, I was supposed to get in touch with Leilani to see if she liked diamond painting. Let me stop. See if I forgot. Leilani, isn't she working in the afternoon? No, you know what? I better leave her alone because I don't want to disturb her at work. Well, I guess she's probably got her notifications off. Let me see. So I'm going to share. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Let me get to Instagram. And Leilani's Kitchen. Oh, yes. Oh, she sent me some videos I got to get to. Okay. Then I'll say, come by if you're available. Do you like diamond painting? Okay, so I let her know. I really need to get in contact with a couple of the artistic people and see, because I'm sure they don't even know I'm on and doing this, but they will because I'm going to keep up with this. You know, and if they aren't already tied up and doing their thing with whoever they're doing it with, then they'll stop by. But if not, I'm just going to keep on going. And I want everybody to know how much I appreciate you for just coming by and visiting and taking a look. I hope you enjoy the music. If there's a different type of music that you would like to hear, I can see if I can do that. I'm using Restream, and um, I had a paid account where you could choose any music that you want. Now I'm slightly limited, so but I'll do what I can. These companies are making more and more restrictions, you guys. I mean, they're getting tighter and tighter. I'm sure those of you that go live, you know that on StreamYard, they restrict you to 2 hours. So does EV Mux now. They used to didn't do that. But Restream, they haven't done it yet, and I hope they don't. Let me knock on wood. And the prices to upgrade just to the next level outside of paid are extreme. So they're going to fool around and nobody's going to be streaming. They just... Somebody told me that one of them was asking $80. Uh-oh, I might have made a mistake here. Going too fast and not looking. Let me peel that up and make sure. Like I said. Okay, no, I was right on that. I guess I saw the letters in front of it and got scared. Let me see. Okay, I was right on that too. Okay, I'm just gonna do one more. Okay, no, those are right. Okay, so it's the ones just coming afterwards that are not using the same number. So let me just put that back in place. Okay, so I will leave that alone for now. These 5, so I'll make sure that because there are 5 of them, it'll be easy for me to see the whole. Okay, and then start from here, and all of these are the same. Okay. Wonder what caused them to do that. Yep. I guess it's all computerized, so if the person or persons that programmed it are programming the diamond dot colors in the canvas to look just like the photo, then maybe those different colors are going to show some starburst or something. Yeah, this adhesive is much stronger. Kind of reminds me of a glue trap you would use for squirrels or, rodents, stuff like that. It's got to be strong so they can't get out of it. Because they are stronger than they look. Oh, shoot. Fresh and Fire. Hey. Gotta try diamond art once everything slows down outside. Okay. That sounds good. I'm sorry I missed you. I need to look up a little bit more often. Thank you for coming in. And please give me a thumbs up. That sure would be nice. That would be very helpful. Why don't you try it? Let me tell you, I did a video, a premiere right before this one that shows this store where I got mine from, where I got this from, and another one that I'm working on. And if you don't want to wait for that overseas travel time, you can check out Five Below if you have one of those. They ship online as well. Of course, you can always check Amazon. And you know what? If I were you, if I wanted to start off with something inexpensive, I would, let's see, type in the search, like say for example with Amazon, diamond painting below $5 or below $10, something like that. I'm so thankful for you guys. Look, I got 10 thumbs up. Wow. I love it. That is unusual for me, unless I have like a short that really blows up. You guys are great. Make YouTube look at me. Word up. Hey, Tuber Chat. Boy, it has been a while. Thanks for dropping by. And thank you. I hope you left me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it because I know you move quickly trying to get to all the people that come to your chat, your channel. I hope all is well with you and yours. Thank you very much. Like and share it on Reddit. Reddit is what is up. Reddit is what is up. And I really need to get more involved in Reddit. They always come up when you're doing a search. And so I know Reddit is serious as far as for your organic traffic. And I really need to do that for my website. Tuber Chat, if you know, or if you do any work with SEO and, backlinks and things of that nature, building organic traffic, please hit me up on email. My email is in my on my homepage under About Us or More, as they say now, because I'm serious about that. I used to get a lot more traffic to my website, MissKimsBlingBar.com, and all of a sudden it just slowed down. So I said, Google must have done something different, or Bing or Yahoo, any of the other search engines, but it's kind of weird. I need to know what I need to do to start that up again. So, gotta get a book, do some research. I move around, but I always stay alone while multiple windows are always open. Okay. That's smart. And I thank you for that. You ever done any diamond painting, or you know anyone who has? That question is not just for Tuber Chat, it's for anyone that's listening in the bushes. or in the treetop canopies. Depends on if you like to be low or high. That's why I give you a choice. ChatGPT and other AI chatbots have taken a lot of chat. Oh, people just search there and don't skim links. Oh, so they're not spattering like they used to. Oh. Okay. Well, you know that makes sense. Because I knew it had to be something because all of a sudden, like I used to get sales over there, and then all of a sudden it just slowed down to a drizzle. And I built that website, and I just didn't want to build it just for it to do well for 2 or 3 years. I needed to be sustaining. We have many diamond painting channels and many other channels that include a little bit of diamond painting. I like it because it reminds me of pixel art plus shiny. Yeah. So when you say we, do you mean people that you know, or are these channels that you're running that's specifically for diamond painting? Come on. It's easy for me, and I didn't have to learn how to crochet or knit or anything like that, because I do respect people that know how to do that, but I'm not willing to take the time to learn that right now. Okay, that's okay. Well, Nightbot is giving you a opportunity there. Go ahead and put that in there. I would suggest. I gotta call her back. I would suggest anybody that wants to grow their channel to make friends with Tuba Chat. Go over there and see what he's got. I know it was very helpful to me and instrumental. And I know that if I want to build more, then I know where to go. And there we go, you guys. Connect with Tuba Chat. There are 5 people watching. Make sure you connect. You'll be glad you did. He not only is a growth stream, but he talks about helpful things out on the YouTube platform. And a very nice guy. You will feel comfortable. I know at some places you don't always feel comfortable, but he makes you feel comfortable there. Hey, BDBDB. How you doing, sir? What you got going on later? You doing your gaming tonight? Boy, did you ever go back to that game? What was it called? 11 Heaven? I can't remember what it was, but you couldn't get out of there? Man, it didn't even tell you when you was wrong or how many things you did wrong. I was like, oh no, I had to throw that out the window. I couldn't deal with that. Man. Oh. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for the thumbs up. I think that's you. I see I got 12 thumbs up now. I'm a happy girl. Drop your link, man. So Tuba Chat and anybody else in here can pick up your link. Now, this gentleman has the gaming thing, and he also has this show. At least it used to come on. I'm not sure if it's still on, where people go up against each other with their skills as far as rapping. I don't know if you've ever done spoken word, but if you ever decide to do so, or if you have, let me know. But I just like watching him play the game sometimes. Sometimes I might be up late and he's doing that, and I'm just looking at, the skill that it takes. Because there's so many buttons on those controllers, and if something pops out and you need to run or you need to, shoot real quick, I don't know what I'd do with those controllers. I know my son and my husband used to really, be so accurate with that, and I would want to run this way or do something and couldn't because I didn't have the controller down yet. So. Right, let's see. Ah, look at that. Rico's talking to everyone. Rico's going to be on in about a half an hour, you guys. So look out for him. He's coming on at 4. I plan to be there. I'll be tired of doing this by then. Now, Rico, you guys that don't know, oh my goodness. He eats, just like the name says, bizarre foods. And it's interesting to me how he can stomach them. But he can. And you don't have to do it. He'll do it for you. Yeah. I've seen him eat bugs. And I know that's not unusual for some of us. I used to watch this guy named Bear. I think it's Bear Grylls. And he would show you, survival techniques. But Rico's not doing it for survival. He's doing it because he wants to. And he can. So I have to give it to him. Because he won't be in trouble out in the world if something happens. He'll just throw a couple of crickets in his mouth. Just like John the Baptist. He ate locusts. He says, I knew I should have brought my hot sauce because these damn pigeons get all you gotta do is go up in the KFC. That's what they serve. Have you seen those little bitty drumsticks? I'm like, what is this? Uh, my husband always said, "What is this pigeon?" Uh, Ooh, Rico, Fresh and Fire, anyone within the sound of my voice. If you want to drop your link so people can pick it up, go ahead. All you gotta do is type in "I love bling," all one word, no spaces, and Nightbot, my trusty sidekick, will drop your link. BDBGP, you too. Anybody else? Tuba Chat dropped his. You can scroll up to get it. Very helpful in helping your channel to grow. All right. I think I want to put another one in here. I really want to start on this. I will. Let me just get a couple more lines done. Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. Okay, that's Fresh and Fire. You got, oh, wait a minute. I missed. Fresh and Fire. Pick up Fresh and Fire, everybody. The only thing Kim is not telling you guys is I will not eat nothing that's moving around on my plate. It will have to be cooked. Okay. Yeah, because I've seen people do that too. Eat something that's alive and they just throw it in their mouth. But you know what? I hope they chew it up because if you throw it in your mouth and it's still alive, it could wreak havoc. You know, your digestive juices, may not have too much effect on it before it wreaks some havoc. I can't tell you. Yeah, and he's gonna start doing even more. So, as a matter of fact, tomorrow he's got a. What are you guys doing? Something with? Oh, with that candy, Rico. What are you guys doing? You and another channel. I think it was DC Kool-Aid and Lisa. Oh, Leilani too, right? Leilani's Kitchen. Those are great channels to pick up as well, you guys. I wish they were here. And listen, if you guys are subscribing to people, go ahead and find at least a short. Like the short and comment. That'll help that subscription stick. And it tells the person that you've been there so they can go back and do the same for you on your channel. Pass the hot sauce for these squirrels over here. It's about to be on and popping in my yard next year. This squirrel, yeah. And then squirrels eat good too, too. So they eat good, and so if you eat them, you eating good too. Has anybody ever eaten a raccoon? Because where I used to live, as a matter of fact, I gotta put that video up. It was a big old fat raccoon, and he couldn't get out of the sewer. He was had to pull himself out the sewer. He was eating so well. I'm like, look at him, and he was shimmying, just ah, ah, and he finally got out. And we thought, okay, maybe he's going about his business. And he turned around and went in the neighbor's backyard. I'm like, he's going back there to eat. That's the only thing about raccoons. I guess if I would catch a raccoon out in the wild, I wouldn't be so hard up about trying it. But I don't want a raccoon from the neighborhood, because you know what they're eating. Thank you, Rico. Look at Rico dropping links. Look at Rico. Man, you on the job. And since I have, it looks like mostly gentlemen in here, you guys, you see that? Shop My Store. If you're on your desktop, hit that QR code. And Nightbot dropped my store link. It's in the chat. There's 2 different stores that you can go to. They have men's things available, mostly women, but we're getting more and more men's. And that would be great if you guys would take a look at that for one of your gift store destinations. And everything is very reasonable. My corporate store is shop.misskimsblingbar.com. There's always something new on there every day at 3 p.m. Eastern. And you can always go to misskimsblingbar.com. And you can shop there as well. So if you don't find something on one site that you like, go to my other store. Most of the things that are on there that are really, really nice, I got one myself. A pair of earrings. That's where I get in trouble. I see something I really, really like, and instead of me putting it in the inventory, I want to wear it. So I take out one. Then I have a girlfriend and say, oh, I like that. So sometimes I'll give her a pair or a necklace. But I have to remind them, okay, now, girl, I'm in business now. I'm in business. Okay. And then so sometimes she buys something. And I have a best friend in Atlanta, and she purchases from me all the time, So I really do appreciate her business as well. Okay, it's looking really, really good. Let's see, what did I miss? Thanks, Rico. Oh, wait. Okay. Fresh and Fire says, scroll back up. Okay. No, ma'am, but he's next after these squirrels. Oh, the raccoon. All these animals coming over here because we're growing good stuff. Okay. So they looking for the buffet. I got you. Nobody. I gotta put that in there so everybody can get a hold of that. Nobody don't want to eat a hood. Because they thought you were going to say because they eat garbage. And wait a minute, hold it. I didn't say I lived in the hood, unless you're saying neighborhood. But yeah, that's funny. How dare you? Yeah, I guess they would. They say there's a big difference between. I used to watch it on Sesame Street. The tale of the city rat and the city mouse and the country mouse. I said rat. Well, they do have rats in the country. I think they call them gopher rats. What do you guys call your rats where you live? But basically, the city mouse, he thought he was so smart because he knew how to evade traps and things like that, and he thought that made him smarter. But then when he came to visit his cousin in the country, his cousin had to teach him a couple of things about the country, and so then he realized, oh, I'm not so smart. We all know things, and we can share information with each other, as needed. But don't think you so suchy much just because you come from the big city. Thanks for joining. Welcome. Everybody who came in Kim's Live, I will follow y'all channel, but please give me a chance to get to everybody's channel. Thank you. Oh, that's so nice. And he's telling the truth. He means that. Let me see. Oh, okay. I got 20 more minutes. Are you home yet, Rico? Because I could have, if I had known. Let's see. You don't have the live set up, though, do you? As soon as you get the live set up, I might be able to fix this so that when I in my live that it'll go directly to yours. But you would have to send me the link. Or what I can do to make it easy is once you go live, you can let me know, text me and let me know, and I'll find you. Or you can put it in here. No, you won't be able to do that because you're on your phone. And I'll find you, and then I'll put the link in here. Okay. There might not be anybody left in here. If it's not, that's cool. They'll just know where to find you if they have the opportunity and can make the time. All right, I'm about to get started on the vase. Do you all say vase or vase? Which one? Vase. If you say vase, does that make you bougie? Of the bourgeoisie class? I don't know. No, I'm not at home yet. I'm telling the police officer somebody stepped in their horse poop so they can imagine what you can imagine what I'm telling them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't get locked up. Don't get handcuffed, Rico. I wouldn't expect that, but I know how you go off sometimes on people. They might not be able to take it. Their little ego, pride might not be able to take it. So now I've done this in about an hour and a half. So I'm trying to think. Hour and a half, that's 3. and another 2 is 6, and another 2. Ooh, this is gonna take some time. Ooh, I imagine this taking about 15, 16 hours. So as my husband says, this takes a lot of patience. So Rico, how'd you walk in the horse poop? Gotta run. Uh-oh, messed it up. I've had fun chatting with y'all and shared you out. Have a good day. Thank you, Fresh and Fire. Thank you very much. And we'll all be over there. I can guarantee it, okay? I know I will. And thank you for coming. Appreciate you. Another cop just came. I told that cop I want to make a citizen arrest. So he said, okay, because that is the rule. You have to pick up your horse poop or any poop for that matter off the ground. Oh, I thought the cop was riding. I thought it was one of those mounted cops. So you're saying that? Oh my goodness. Okay. So they're gonna make a. Well, you gotta keep me posted on that. I'm sure you're gonna tell the story on your live stream. Well, you must not be too far from your house if you're talking about getting on that 4. Mm-hmm. Say what's on your mind, Rico, but also realize when to hold your tongue. It's easy. It always has been easy to get arrested. It depends on the personality of the officer that you're dealing with. I almost got arrested twice. You know, one was once I was at an airport. I was in Atlanta. Never will forget it. And I can't remember what airline it was, but it was an airline that you wouldn't expect them to, you know, have those kind of issues. It wasn't like, you know, the lower cost airlines. And none of our bags were there. And so everybody was piled up inside of the baggage claim area, you know, the offices. And the lady had an attitude and she was telling everybody to get out, and she didn't know where our bags was, and we just had to wait and all this. And we was just like, get out. No, we're not doing that. You're going to find out something. You need to get on that phone and find out what's going on. And she said, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to call security. We was like, call security. So the police showed up, and instead of listening to our grievances, first thing they did was they told everybody to get out. I was done. I went downtown with someone. We drove. Okay. And I was like, hold on. Don't you even want to hear outside of it? The only thing they were concerned about was getting things back to normal there. They did not care. And she was just grinning, you know, and everything. And all of us were angry. I mean, it was a whole, I think they left our luggage about a third of the people on the plane. And so everybody was hot. And I told the police officer, I said, you know what? I said, now, that wasn't fair. The way that you treated us, you didn't even hear what the issue was. That lady was rude. She was obnoxious, you know. And he was just like, you know what? I don't want to hear no more about it. You know, I can arrest you. You know, arrest me on what charges? You know, they just make up anything. And he was saying, you know, because I was being unruly. I said, I'm not being unruly. I'm stating a fact. And I'm having a discussion with you that you don't want to hear. So if that's your definition of unruly, and he was just like, ma'am. And I said, you know what? My father was a cop. He retired as a detective. And he has never told me that he has done anything like this. And he's been a member of the FOP, the Fraternal Order of Police, for a very long time. And I just don't think that he would appreciate the way that you are treating me about a matter such as this. And he was just like, um, are you done, ma'am? Are you done? And I was like, yeah, I'm done. Now, how am I going to get my bags? Well, you have to handle that with them. I was like, well, you just made us get out of there. So how am I going to handle anything? I was just too hot. But he could have, you guys, if he wanted to, he could just simply just handcuffed me and took me, you know, to cool off somewhere in some hole in the cell. So I thank God that that didn't happen. But he was, you know, he was just so wrong on so many levels. But they don't care. I was in Chicago once. I was driving downtown. I was turning out on Michigan Avenue, which is right across the street from where Grant Park is. And it was just a lot going on. And all of a sudden, this cop just jumped up in the middle of the road and he was just like, stop, stop, right now, stop, stop. And I'm like, what's going on? And I'm caught in the middle of the street with this other guy. And I said, I rolled down my window. I was like, what do you want us to do? And he just started screaming and hollering, you know, when I say stop, you stop. I don't need to hear anything. And I was just like, I'm in the middle of the street and I'm trying, and I started raising my voice and I'm trying to ask you, what do you want me to do? And he was like, do you know I can arrest you? I was just like, oh, here we go again. Mm. So I understand. I understand. But I don't want anything to happen to you. You being a man, you know, they're going to treat you differently. Especially if you get an idiot that has had a hard day. So I just said, officer, I'm asking you, what do you want me to do since I'm in the middle of the street? And he just said, wait right here. Oh boy, I was hot. One of those things where you want to jump out the car, but you know, you realize, okay, this is a police officer. That means you don't have any authority in this situation. So just cool it, cool your jets. Everything will be all right. Okay. Rico says, all right, I'm on my way home. I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Okay, Rico, I will see you. Um, if you remember, text me to let me know. And if I'm still on here, like text me. Yeah, just text me. You don't have to text the link or anything. Text me to let me know. And if I'm still on here, I will put it in the chat. If not, you know, once I get there, I'll still share you out. I can't wait to get some people over here that want to diamond paint with me. That'll be nice. I did some diamond painting with a channel member yesterday, and it was a lot of fun. You guys go and check her channel out. It's called Sifting from Foil and More. Sifting from Foil and More. So as you can tell from the name of the channel, she is a gardener. But she likes arts and crafts as well. She likes to crochet and she likes diamond painting. And she invited me to come on her channel yesterday. A lot of fun. I'm gonna go live exactly at 4. Okay. I'm gonna go live once I get home. Okay. I'll look for you. I will be setting up as I'm going up the steps. Oh yeah. I forgot you're on your phone. Let's see, it's 3:53. Okay. Well, I got 7 minutes on here. And you know what? While I am on your channel, I'm not laughing too hard. I might continue diamond painting. Don't fall up the steps now. Okay, now, is there anybody that's on here or in the bushes that has anything going on their channel? If so, let me know. And I will put it in my to-do book and make an alarm. As a matter of fact, I think I have an alarm set up for Rico. I know I do. At 4 p.m. That's the best way for me to do it because I can't remember when everybody goes live. I have a couple of people that I do because I've been there consistently when I could. So in the back of my mind, I already know. Okay, this person should be coming on. And if they don't come on, then I'm contacting them, questioning, is everything okay? Are you still going on? And they might say, I'm not going on tonight, or they might say, I put a post on the community tab, or they might say, I'm going to be about a half hour late, and then they'll reschedule it if it's already been posted. Moving right along. Okay, this one fell. I'm gonna leave it here. I am excited to see what this is going to look like when it's done and when it's in the dark. And then I've got to get that sealant. I said I was going to get it. The one that I was getting, it's going to take about 12 days to get here. So I might just bite the bullet and get it off of Amazon. I just kept forgetting to get it off of Temu. Because, of course, it's half price on Temu. Even with the tariffs. And I noticed the prices increased, but still not as much as Amazon. Sometimes I wonder, are the people that's selling on Amazon, are they getting these things at wholesale prices on Temu or some, wholesaler sites in China? And then, just marking it up. Okay, that's 1:56. Okay. Got less than 4 minutes. Ooh. Look how shiny it is. Ah, I like that. See now the dark area, or the black, or you see, are they black? They're sort of like a charcoal looking color. These drill bits, or these diamond dots, are going to make the vase or the vase pop. So I'm getting excited. I don't want to stop. Can't stop, won't stop, can't stop, won't stop. My husband said this takes too much patience. I'm like, oh, you mean the patience that you have when you're watching 3 football games back to back? That patience? He's like, but I'm watching something. I'm like, yeah, you watching it, but I'm doing something. To each his own. Because a lot of times that football game is watching him. But if it's his favorite teams, oh, he's watching them. And then I can hear him downstairs talking to the TV, talking to the people that's messing up or whatever. Like if it's a fumble, he's like, ah, no. Or if it's an interception, that's the life I have with a old football player. Oh, I like this music. There's the alarm, you guys. Okay, let me see if Rico is on. If he is not on, then I will continue for a little bit. Let's see. And I want to put the link in the chat. RICO. Okay. Okay, not yet. So I'll check back. You know what I can do is I can drop this link in the chat. For this unveiling and unboxing that I did today. That link in the chat right there is the unveiling and the unboxing that I did today. And I'd appreciate it if you guys went over there and commented on it. And it also it's real short. It's only about eight or so minutes. And it tells you where you can get, and it shows you the diamond paintings that I got and others from a particular store on Temu, and they're very, very reasonable. So I'd love it if you guys would ever want to try this, and come on up and we can do it together. All right, let me check again. Not yet. Must have ran into a little bit of a difficulty. All right, we'll just keep going. Thank you to the 3 million people that are still in the chat. I'll just thank you even though I don't know who you are. I'll thank you anyhow. Because it doesn't matter if I don't know. It just matters that you're here. Okay. Oh, okay. Now it says he's live. Let me get the sound. And let me share. Copy. Okay. Okay. And I will put it over here for you guys. And this is Rico. Uh-oh. Made a mistake. Sorry about that. There we go. That's Rico's right there, you guys, okay? So if you want to come over and hang out and chat or be in the bushes, you be my guest, okay? And I appreciate each and everybody that came to this live stream today and thumbs it up and gave me, oh, I got 15 thumbs up. Ooh, you guys are rocking. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. All right, everybody, take care and look for me to continue my diamond painting journey. And I'm going to sign out. Let me see. How should I sign out today? I know. I'll put that pretty video of the diamonds. Love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.